Hi there, my name is Yin Chen Ling, and this is my first project, my first gem for the CLI. So I'm gonna start with Scripper .rb. My project is about locations in Queen's Library. So I need to get data from this website here, queenslibrary.org/ql find a branch. So I want the branch name, the phone number, and the address and this website. So starting from scrapping up self.scrapping branch, I set a name equal to doc.search, and then I found that on this website, which is here Queen's Libraries, and they have hours and locations, and I was inspect, and this one, which this is the branch name, and this is the address, and this is the phone number here. So inspect on this one, as an example, I saw this TD, which is table data, and here they have the name, the branch name here, and the address as 2 lines here in BR, the phone number in the file. So as you can see, and I use table, and then I get the first one, that's CSS TD to get each TD, and for branch name I will get TD dash search A, and the get which is the first child, and then I get the test of it. In the phone, I get TD the children, which is under the address, so it's number 6. And I found that I got an error, which if I for only that test, I will get error and will not, the code will break, which means that some of the codes in this site, in this page, in this Queen Library page branch, they don't have child, some don't have children. So as I have to put something don't have children and something don't have children, then I can just get that test. And for address, it's the same, that test, number 2 and number 4, number 2 line and then number 4 line. So I will do the same, which I put 2 and 2 that test and number 4 that test. For phone, I put if it's not equal to null, and phone not equal to null, and branch name not equal to an empty space, then library location dot new branch name, address, and phone. So now I'm done with scripting. South scripting branch is used for CLI. Before I go to CLI.rb, let's go to location.rb, which this is for initializing the branch name, the address, and the phone. So actually, it's just I use branch name, address, phone as well here. And the branch name is equal, or address and phone equal to now. And then there's a few methods I define under. I define self.all, which is RRO class, and RRO is equal to an array, and is passed into library location self, which is self, is passed into RRO. And in another one here, define self.find and have an argument ID, which self.all and ID is -1 to find the location. And document is this necessary HTML to open the location .url, which I have it in I showed you URL in scripting here. So I move on to CLI finally, and I defined it call to welcoming the user and to start. So before I start, I use the scripper at scripting branch, and to start, it means start movement, which is here. Puts what location would you like to find, questioning the user, and the user will put will import, will give us the input, and then we get the input, and then we will print the locations, which I defined it, and a location, which is, well, most of the modules are, and that are, and we each with index, location index, to pull out the index and the location branch name. So here, after I will questioning what location would you like to find, the user will put inputs to like a number or the index, and then I will list, before that I will list different locations, a list of locations, and the user will put an index, and then they will get the location that they want. So we will find it for them, and then we will print out the location here, which is first print out the branch name. After that, they will get location address and the location phone number. So after that, we will ask them another question. What location would you like more information on before we exit? And we get input from the user again, and then if they want to see another location, if they enter Y, then we'll get input again, and then we'll show them the information, what locations, address, and phone number. We will do that again as the here we did. And then if they say no, then we will exit, say thank you, goodbye, and exit. Okay, that's mostly it. So I'm going to do an example for here. As you can see, I putting Ruby pin library /library in terminal, and then it says welcoming to the libraries in Queens, and what location would you like to find, and then there will be a list of the branch names here with numbers next to it. So if you put number like number 2, for example, it will show Australia, and Australia, which is the branch name, and location address here, and the contact phone number here. Following that, we'll ask the user what location would you like more information on, and then the user will put in an integer, like an index number, like number 3 for this one example, and then they will see this branch name list in 3. and then address and phone thing here. And then would you like another location? Like if enter Y, yes or no. And then if you say no, and then it will say thank you, goodbye. So after I talk about these three lamps in libraries, and so I'm gonna talk about pen. Pen is for library. It's is for library is require native lib library, which is the CLI new, and then call the CLI here. Require bundle setup, which I use the bundle gem to set up mostly all the folder here, pin, lib, and the version. So which is gem file here. And also I did a README, which I simply just write some introductions for this project I'm doing. And also I checked the spec.md to have it says have a lib CLI for interfacing with the application, and which I have, and then pull data from external source, which I got data from Queen's Library's website page, and then I implement both list and detail views, which is the data is listed and in detail views in locations I did for Queen's Library. Okay. Thank you so much for watching my project, and see you.